Hello and welcome to the Matthew Allton Art channel again. Well, this is the final video of my 7 portraits in 7 days challenge. I'm working on the Moleskin sketchbook as you can see, as normal, and I'm using a mechanical pencil as well for this portrait. For this portrait I wanted to challenge myself to do a good likeness again. Yesterday I did somebody that I knew and failed quite badly on that likeness challenge, and today I thought I'd do somebody famous and see if I could get people who watch the videos to know who it was. I equally failed on today's challenge of getting an accurate likeness. I think part of the problem was that by this 7th portrait I just wanted to get the portrait done, really, rather than concentrate too long on it, really, I think, to be honest. So that's perhaps one of the disadvantages of doing a challenge like this. It's good for making you work regularly, but sometimes you just get a bit tired and jaded by it all, to be honest. So this was a portrait of somebody that's been in the news fairly recently, of somebody famous in the UK. They may not be famous all over the world, I don't know, to be honest. And I don't know if anybody will be able to guess by the end of the video who it is. Probably not. Although, to be fair, a couple of people did guess when I shared it with my Patreon members. So maybe there is some sort of resemblance in there. It's another female. At least we can tell that probably, even now, which is positive. So the second female I've done this week, and an older person, as you can tell. Now this is one of the problems with this drawing, adding teeth. One of my YouTube followers, regular followers, had said to me earlier in the week of challenges, "Why are all your portraits so miserable?" So partly the reason that I picked this photograph was because there was a big grin on the face of this person. Big grins tend to lead to teeth being exposed, and teeth are quite difficult to make look natural, as this drawing has shown, or will show. To be fair, they're not terrible by the time I finish them, but they don't look very good at the moment. I've heard people say before that they really struggle with teeth on a portrait, and I understand why. I haven't really been able to work out what's wrong with this one in terms of, in some of the previous ones I've said that the head's the wrong shape, and maybe it is slightly here as well. I think possibly the mouth is too big again. I think maybe I need to spend some time looking at mouths. Maybe I'll do a sort of a series of just mouth drawings of various people. Because I think on this one, part of the problem is that the mouth is too big again, and maybe the chin area because of that. For those of you that have followed the journey all the way, thank you for following. Your support means a lot. Don't forget to like the video if you have liked the video, and if you are new here, then do subscribe. You can see all of the other portraits that I've done in this challenge in a playlist all of its own, 7 portraits in 7 days challenge. But there are hundreds, literally hundreds of other videos on my channel that might help people who are wanting to draw, painting in various media, oil paints, gouache, pastel, charcoal, and pencil, as we're doing here. It's a shame that this one wasn't very satisfactory for me at all in terms of a likeness. I feel sort of that I'm ending on a low rather than a high for this challenge. It's a bit of a shame. But as I said earlier on, I think it's partly just a tiredness of doing portraits. Just wanting to get it over with, really. But I won't be daunted by trying to get better at portraits. There will be other challenges in the future and other portraits, just single portraits, that I will do in the future. It is something that fascinates me. I am wanting to improve at portraits. It's one of the hardest things to get right, I think. And because it's hard, I want to be able to master it. That and figure drawing as well. And I think probably there will be some more figure paintings coming over the next few months. I'm feeling a need to sort of return to that old love. Partly because I've sold some recent figure work on Etsy recently, and I need to replace those paintings. But it's certainly something I don't need to be asked twice to do. I find figure drawing and painting endlessly fascinating. So has anybody got any clue as to who this is yet? If you do know who it is, or you want to make a stab at it, I'm not going to be offended. Just do comment in the comments at the bottom and see if anybody gets it right. I won't be offended if you don't. It's not a good likeness. And there it is being signed. Well, we probably should cheer or set fireworks off at this point, because this is the 7th portrait of the challenge. So the challenge has been completed. I'm very proud of myself that I did it. There have been some good portraits in there and some not so good ones. But I think one thing is for certain, that I've learned from everyone that I did. And I think that's true for everybody. If they do a challenge like that, don't be despondent by the ones that don't go so well, but try and learn something from them and don't give up. Try again to try and improve and get better is what I would say to you. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and indeed if you've been following the whole series, then thank you for watching, everyone. Means a lot to me. I think, as I intimated earlier on this week, the YouTube channel is something that I'm thinking I might knock on the head, because there just isn't the support out there for the videos that I'm churning out on a regular basis. It started really well, but it's just dropped off, and I'm over 3 years in now and nowhere near monetization, but also no interaction really on the videos. So if you can find anything to comment, then do comment, and I will certainly reply and hopefully start a discussion on that topic. Okay, well, thanks for watching. There will be a little break now on the YouTube videos, but I also have lots of planned paintings coming up, so it won't be too long before there is something a bit different to portraits on the channel. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!